Let's talk about that bike from Honda now. The CBR650F is a bike that generated a lot of chatter and there's lots of hype around it, but does it justify this hefty 7.3 lakh rupee price tag? That's the big question that we had when we went into this review. Bala rode the bike and you can take a look at it, and in case you're wondering why I've switched suddenly to this red hot number, well, that's one of the perks of the job, isn't it? Got a chance to quickly check out the new John Cooper Works edition of the Mini Cooper that's just been launched here in the US. So feast your eyes on that just for a little glimpse of it, and then take a look at the bike from Honda.
The 150 and 250 CBRs have given Honda a good indicator at India's growing need for sports bikes, and so the CBR650F arrives with huge expectations. But the launch of the bike in August turned out to be a disappointment, with the ex-showroom price of 7.3 lakh rupees despite the bike being a CKD. The CBR650F gets your attention instantly with its striking looks of a sports tourer. The design is accentuated with the racing tricolor graphics and the massive rear tire. So there's some muscle here and there, but all done in line with the dominant sporty design.
The Honda CBR650F does give you those classic sports bike looks with the large fairing around it, but with a dash of aggression thrown in. You've got those nice bold headlamps, the V-shaped headlamps right up in front, followed by this fairly large visor, which not only adds to the looks but also gives you that bit of functionality, especially when the bike is at higher speeds. Also, you've got this nice big muscular tank on it which flows well into the design, and it's a fairly nice and easy riding stance with the low seat.
There's nothing wrong with being classic as long as you're not boring. The twin-pod instrument cluster is all digital, maybe a bit basic, but we don't mind. At least it's not trying too hard to impress. The switches and control have great feel with impressive plastic quality. Get the Honda CBR650 on the road, and that's when it hits you that this motorcycle is one of the smoothest performers in this segment.
Now, the inline 4-cylinder engine on the Honda CBR650F does impress with its refinement levels. Of course, that was expected from this 4-cylinder engine, but the exhaust itself doesn't really indicate how powerful the engine really is in terms of pure performance. It's quick, it's agile, it's quick off the blocks, but still with smooth and linear acceleration.
There's lots of refined power on offer from the 649cc liquid-cooled engine with 85.3 bhp, mated to a 6-speed gearbox performing well to keep things smooth even at low speeds. Push this bike on straight line speeds and the CBR650F feels superbly planted, and having ABS as standard does add to the confidence. The bike handles well around corners too, without feeling too heavy at 215 kilos. For a company that has cracked the scooter and commuter bike segment in India, Honda's pricing of the CBR650F comes as a shocker. It is a motorcycle that doesn't overawe you with performance or quick throttle response. It is a calm and collected sports tourer that any rider will enjoy.